Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, everyone. Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah. My name is Imaan, if you're new here, the author of The Believer's Book of Magic, a 29-day guide to attracting abundance through gratitude, alhamdulillah, under the kunya, Nuriyadeen, alhamdulillah. So I want to get this quickly, because today we're talking about time, right? Time. So much of us, we kind of just go through life. We kind of go through every single day. We kind of go through the hurdles of life, not realizing that actually our time is something that we need to be grateful for, right? There's a hadith where Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said that we must make use of 5 things before 5: our time before our busyness, right? Our free time before our busyness, our health before our sickness, our youth before our old age, which comes last, our wealth before we are broke, and our life before death. No, there was something else that I missed, and may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala guide us and increase us, in understanding. So the understanding of our time, right? Like understanding that our time is something that's very precious. Our time is something that we need to really be using the most of. Alhamdulillah. There was a time in my life, alhamdulillah, where all I had was time. All I had was time. I literally had nothing but time. And I'm so grateful that in those years and in those times, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala blessed me with using my time towards Him. I didn't have anything. I didn't have any obligations. I didn't have any work. So what did I do? I tried to volunteer at the masjid. I tried to be around people, circles of deen. I tried to do things, alhamdulillah, that perpetuated my deen, right? And without even seeking the things of the dunya. And I see that so much, alhamdulillah, in people who are older and people who are now like in their golden years, right? They have a lot of time, they're retired. What do? They are the foremost of the foremost, doing things for the deen, collecting zakat, helping the communities, doing so much, alhamdulillah. And it's such an inspiration and it's such a blessing, because it always teaches us that, like, it doesn't matter what phase of life you are, if you use your time for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is going to allow your time to work for you, right? And alhamdulillah for that. So today I want to just quickly get through this, because alhamdulillah, actually I've been sitting here for quite some time and I've got other things that I need to be doing, but I pray that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala increases us and blesses and puts barakah in our time and enables us to see the ni'mah and the blessing that it is, and enables us to see where we are wasting our time and where we are not using our time in the best way, alhamdulillah. Especially, like, let's say you're somebody who's at home, you've got your kids at home, or you've got something like that. It's so very easy for us to do things that steal our time, whereas if you look at Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, right, and the schedule that He has put the believers on, right, you wake up early, you pray, you wake up early, He puts barakah in the first part of the morning, or in the morning, alhamdulillah, you pray your dhuhr, then you rest, then alhamdulillah you do get on with the rest of the day marked by salah, and alhamdulillah you wake up in the middle of the night to worship Allah. There's a whole schedule that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given us, right, that helps us and teaches us to use our time wisely. And one of the weapons of shaitan is to enable us to really have that be the background. We sleep all day, or we do something that's, when we have time, we've got nowhere to be. We sleep all day, we waste our time, and then at night we're not even doing what we're supposed to be doing, which is worshipping Allah, which is the worst thing that we could do, because time is of the essence, right? Time is your life. If you're wasting your time on things that are not for your deen, not for your akhirah, you're wasting your life. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect us and grant us life and grant us goodness and forgive us for our shortcomings. Ameen. So that's something that I'm really having to think about and to be conscious of and to be mindful of and to be grateful that there was a time in my life where I had a lot of time, and alhamdulillah I tried my best to use it wisely to the best that I could. Obviously not everybody does everything when they're supposed to, but I tried my best. And even in those small little pockets of goodness and dhikr and deen that we had, it is my hope that it permeated through all of the ghafla and all the things that I did that wasn't in support of my development. Ameen. Anyway, I love you all for the sake of Allah. May Allah bless you all, and may Allah increase us all, and may Allah allow us to be people of consciousness and people of understanding. Ameen. So much noise. Allah bless us and Allah bless you and Allah grant me patience, guys. Patience. Remember the time I was like, oh, there was a time in my life where I was like chilling. I was chilling. Yeah, no chilling. I love you all for the sake of Allah. Assalamu alaykum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.